And this is Vegan Smoothies Take One.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Miss Valverde. She likes to slate by slamming paper towels on the stovetop.
Loud noises make me angry too. Don't loud noises like make you like want to punch a wall?
No.
Like when something.
That was one thing I learned. Beep, boop, ba-doop, ba-doo. Beep, boop, ba-doop, ba-doo.
Do you like our song?
Yeah, do you like it?
Maybe we should change it every year.
You'd
Or
want-
every 500 subscribers. If you really want a different song, you gotta subscribe.
That's right, because I think you're very talented.
Incompetech.com for your music, royalty-free music needs. No, you're supposed to let me do it. No? Ah! Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Brian.
And we are Those Annoying Vegans. And it is Saturday, and like every Saturday morning, we attended our very intense and exhausting CrossFit class. And what do we like to eat before CrossFit? A good old smoothie. It's become a tradition.
Yeah, it's because smoothies have to be some of the fastest, easiest things you can make. Just throw a bunch of stuff in a blender, NutriBullet, whatever you got, and you whip it up. And they're so customizable too. I mean, it's pretty hard to screw up a smoothie.
Yeah, and the reason they're so good for workouts is because they're light and they're packed with nutrients, vitamins, and minerals, and you can fortify them with vegan protein powders or seeds, nuts, even some nutritional yeast for a kick of B12. The world is your vegan oyster.
Yeah, and since everyone's palate is different, we thought we'd show you 3 distinct flavors of smoothie. One that's mostly fruit, one that's mostly veggies, and one that is peanut butter, chocolate, and coffee.
Yes, like, get creative. I was inspired by my favorite margarita flavor profile.
I was inspired by coffee.
What are you inspired by? Go explore.
And as always, these recipes are delicious, affordable, and easy to make.
So let's make them.
Let's make them. I actually don't usually like veggie smoothies. I like veggies, I don't like veggie smoothies.
So I gave myself the challenge and I said, I will make you a veggie smoothie you will like.
And-
Be forewarned, it's got a kick to it
Spicy.
because of that jalapeno. So if you're not good with spicy, leave the jalapeno out or use less.
I like it.
But it's really
It's
good.
like, it's a sinus clearer. Which I need because I have a deviated septum. I was told that my face is just kind of crooked.
Doesn't look crooked to me.
Thank you, my angel.
I mean,
You're fine. You're good.
yours is good too.
I
See,
like it.
I
See,
worked on the vegetable one.
Yes, and I worked on the peanut butter coffee one because she's not a coffee aficionado, we'll say.
We both
And
worked
then-
on the fruit one.
Yeah, did the fruit one together. Wanted to say thank you for all the happy birthday wishes. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I had a
so
lovely
sweet.
birthday. Made a lovely cake inspired by one of our subscribers, so thank you very much.
So you know how vegans and CrossFitters get this rep? We thought we'd create a little challenge for you. You know the standard like a vegan, a CrossFitter, and an atheist walk into a bar joke?
How do you know? Because they tell you within the first 5 minutes.
Right. We want you to complete the following joke. A vegan CrossFitter walks into a bar, and we'll pick our favorite, and we will send you a little box of vegan goodies.
Ooh.
Diet and exercise.
Yes.
I was watching TV the other day, and there was a commercial for one of those, I don't know, surgeries, lap band things, that said that diet and exercise doesn't work for everybody.
Now, obviously, there are exceptions to every rule, but when we talk about living a vegan lifestyle and eating a vegan diet, we're talking about the lion's share of people are going to benefit.
One of the biggest mistakes I think people make when dieting and exercising, diet and exercise like fight each other. They use their exercise to counteract their diet instead of making them work together. Some people are like, oh, I've tried everything and nothing's worked. And we're always like, have you tried going vegan?
Fellow YouTuber Bobby Burns, he said it in his video, and I know I've said it on this channel before, is that what going vegan does right away is it takes all the bad junk foods off the table, like the fast food, the pizzas, the Taco Bell. You're not getting any of that garbage, you're getting good stuff.
Yeah.
Getting good stuff in your body right away. You're gonna drop weight, you're gonna feel better. From personal experience, it's not like you have to be in the gym every day, like putting up weight. Like we go to CrossFit class once a week.
Brian has his movie review channel, and if you look at his very first movie review that he did, versus the most recent one, you can see it in his face. Like, you lost weight.
I did.
And we weren't even exercising back then.
No. It was all diet.
We were playing volleyball on Sundays.
So now we do the CrossFit on Saturdays, volleyball on Sundays. The middle part of the week, we don't really... We're not gym rats. If you want to, you can. You can be the fittest on earth.
Oh my gosh, watch The Fittest on Earth on Netflix.
It's inspiring.
Yeah, like now I'm like, what are you whining about? Do it. I wasn't what I would call overweight, but I was not at my optimal weight in my 20s. And I swear I tried everything that I knew to try back then. I mean, it became a mental struggle. It was a bunch of don'ts. But then in my late 20s, when I became vegan, all of a sudden my world expanded, because when you stop eating meat, you're learning about all these other foods that you didn't even know about. Because you always need to make sure that you get all your nutrients, you know? It's not about just taking meat out or taking dairy out. It's about replacing those with other wholesome, nutritious foods.
You introduced me to lentils.
Yeah, he didn't know about lentils.
Going vegan has made me way more of a foodie than I ever have been.
Yeah.
And way more knowledgeable about foods.
And it's like you don't even have to try, because eventually your body balances out. You crave vegetables, you crave legumes, you want a handful of cashews.
I crave veggies now. I'm serious.
Yeah.
You've watched me.
Know.
I'll be like, we don't have Brussels sprouts. There are tens of thousands of plants, edible plants, and we eat so few of them.
Yeah.
Like it's so great actually to expand, especially in the world of spices.
A good way to try out spices is on rice, because rice is relatively bland so that it absorbs flavor really well. And vegetables are affordable. We hear a lot of non-vegans saying, oh, well, being vegan is so expensive. Like the smoothies we made today, we'll give you a breakdown of the costs in the description box. There's a really cool video we'll link in the description below, and it tells you how to store your produce so that it keeps well. It's really interesting. Do not put tomatoes in the refrigerator.
Nope. Tomatoes stay out.
Out.
Potatoes go dark.
Yeah.
Basically, people will spend their money where they want to. People will wait in line at In-N-Out for up to an hour and just burning fossil fuels.
Making right turns hell for everybody else.
Yeah, because the lines get backed out onto the side streets, and then that line extends. It's insanity to me. People will go and they'll buy a $6, $7, $8 fast food meal, and everyone's got their Starbucks fix in the morning, which is another place that you can save the animal products. You don't need a melted ice cream cone in your coffee. You don't need that.
Yeah.
I forget whose joke that was. It's so many calories first thing in the morning. And each one of those is what, $4, $5, sometimes $6.
Yeah.
So you'll spend that money there, but veggies are too expensive. When you factor in the cost of fruits, vegetables, nuts, whole grains, legumes, beans per meal, you're spending less than that per meal.
And think about the long-term health benefits too. I mean, you're saving yourself a world of trouble and heartache later on in life, and money.
But if you do go to the Starbucks, they have coconut milk now. And I
Yeah.
actually think you get a latte with coconut milk. pretty good.
Like, I'm not a coffee drinker, but when I tried the coconut milk latte, it was pretty palatable. I know, I'm from Costa Rica.
You should be a coffee
I've
fanatic.
never developed the taste for it.
The coffee that we used in this one.
Caña dulce pa moler cuando tenga mi casita. This is the secret to Costa Rican cuisine. I will link somewhere to buy this in the description below.
Salsa Lizano.
I have like 4 bottles in there.
Where'd you get the 4 bottles of salsa
Someone I
Lizano?
know gave them to me.
Someone gave them to you? Whoa! I didn't know I was that toxic. Are you okay?
This is not spicy, but do not inhale
Are you okay?
while you're talking or kissing.
It's actually quite tasty.
Almost died. It's so delicious. How do we end?
We say,
Insert positive message.
yeah, as Rob Schneider said, you can do it! You can make a difference in yourself and in the world.
Yeah, a delicious difference.
A delicious difference!
I want to go hug a cow.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to General Barn.
Okay.
I'll link a few cute cow videos in the description below.